Every piece of wood carries a story waiting to be revealed. And this piece will become something special. Today, we give life to a carved fish spoon created completely from scratch. The saw carefully traces the silhouette. The excess wood falls away, saving time for the carving ahead. Little by little, the first contours of the future spoon begin to emerge. This is the longest and most demanding part. Layer by layer, we remove everything unnecessary. Slowly, the curves of the bowl begin to appear, along with the flowing tail of our fish. At this stage, it is still only a rough shape. But little by little, the outline of the future fish begins to reveal itself. Listen closely to the crisp sound of the wood shavings. This is where the shape is born. With a chisel, I carefully carve the rounded hollow of the bowl, keeping the walls evenly thick. Then the knife takes away everything unnecessary. The shape begins to flow, becoming softer and more graceful. Every cut must be carefully controlled. Too much, and the form is lost. Too little, and the wood remains still. Now come the finishing cuts. With a sharp knife, I remove every trace of the rough shaping, smoothing each curve. The blade almost seems to caress the wood, removing even the smallest roughness. The fishtail handle becomes elegant and comfortable in the hand. The bowl becomes smoother, the handle becomes lighter, and the fish begins to feel alive. At the very center, where the fin will be, I carve a precise little setting. This is where the heart of the composition will rest, a deep red garnet surrounded by sparkling rhinestones. The carving knife draws delicate lines across the fin. The pattern brings the wood to life, transforming the spoon into a carved sculpture. These lines are not simply decoration. They create a sense of movement, like fins, scales, and flowing water. Now we add the first touches of color. I tint the carved grooves with a special pigment. The color emphasizes the depth of the carved ornament, creating the contrast needed for the final finish. The stain penetrates deep into the wood fibers, giving the wood a rich, noble tone. The natural grain becomes deeper, more expressive, more alive, and the spoon begins to reveal its final character. Now comes the magic of aging. The patina reacts with the wood, revealing the character of an ancient, time-worn artifact. Chemical patination gives the wood a deeper, timeless appearance, as if this little object had already lived a long history. The final stage of the inlay. A natural, deep red garnet is set into the fin, and the elegant tail is decorated with sparkling rhinestones. The warmth of wood meets the brilliance of stone and light. Now the fish takes on its own unique character. The garnet becomes the central accent, deep red, like a tiny flame hidden inside the wood, and the rhinestones add a subtle shimmer to the tail. Wood, stone, and light finally become one. Now I bring the wood to life with natural oil. Suddenly, the grain becomes deeper, the colors become warmer, and the surface begins to glow. The natural oil penetrates deep into the wood, revealing its entire pattern, making the color richer and deeper. The final touch, natural beeswax, followed by polishing. The wax gives the surface a silky matte glow and adds a durable protective finish. It creates a soft, velvety layer that feels wonderful to the touch. The fish spoon is complete, one of a kind, carrying the warmth of human hands in the deep red glow of garnet. This is not simply a spoon. It is a small work of art, created from wood, stone, and soul.